Before we get started, this video will be discussing the Pittsburgh Pirates. The producer made budget cuts to this episode, so it's being edited by someone from Fiverr for $5. You spend nothing, you win nothing. New year, different Pirates. Instead of the usual 1-year free agent contract signings, the Pirates have done a 2-year free agent contract signing. The last multi-year deal was in 2016 to a guy named Ivan Nova, and I bet most of you have no idea who that even is. But to break the 1-year contract curse with Ryan O'Hearn's 2-year contract, that means the Pirates are going to go deep in the playoffs these next 2 years. Right? Now, I don't want to say the Pirates front office has no clue what they're doing because that's mean. And my New Year's resolution is to not be as mean. But the Pirates are not necessarily a team that knows what they're doing. Brandon Lowe was a small Christmas gift in a 3-team trade. They picked him up in his last year of his contract, which is great, but he'll be a free agent after this upcoming season. So, kinda weird. Really, it was just a 1-year free agent signing. Ryan O'Hearn was signed to a 2-year contract. This is a great pickup, but in the long run, where are you going with this? I'm going to call this the Ben Cherington work with what yin's got method. And this method is very precise. It takes into account a few factors. Bob Nutting, young talent that will be traded in due time, and a fan base that wants to believe but doesn't have a whole lot to believe in. This method for the 2026 season is comprised of very small moves, combined with pre-existing amateur talent and potential young talent that'll hopefully come together and recreate a Moneyball scenario. Now, Ben Cherington thinks he's playing the role of Brad Pitt. He's trying to create this ragtag team of players that's going to somehow get it all figured out during the season and play better than 71 and 91. There are a few things I would personally do to increase their chances. And Ben Cherington and Don Kelly, if you see this, I have other ideas to get back into the playoffs. So let's break down how I would do the Pirates lineup for the 2026 season. I will say some things that some of you may not like, but to the true baseball fans, you might be picking up what I'm putting down. Let's start with catching. The everyday catcher should be Joey Bart. Yes, he does not have the hottest bat, but he calls a good game behind home plate. Henry Davis was honestly a wasted draft pick. He either needs to go back to AAA or accept the fact that he may be destined just to be a backup catcher. And then if Endy Rodriguez comes back to catching, I'd put him above Henry Davis. Now the infield situation will be very unique. For first base, I'd have a rotation of Ryan O'Hearn, Spencer Horwitz, Endy Rodriguez, and Oneil Cruz. And I know this is where people would take issue. If you saw the home run derby last year with Oneil Cruz in it and you thought, wow, he's doing really good, that was about the only highlight. He is not hitting, he couldn't play short, and now he's showing us that he struggles in center field. This is the perfect time to put him at first base. He is rather tall. 6'7" to be exact. He could win a lot of close plays down the line at first base. And if that doesn't work, send him to AAA or DFA him. For second, I would rotate around Brandon Lowe, Nick Gonzalez, and Nick York. Shortstop, I would have Connor Griffin on the opening day lineup. Let the kid play in the bigs every day. Let him get in the reps and let him fail and succeed at the major league level. The Pirates always keep players in the minor leagues for too long. When they finally get here, they are a fraction of the potential they had. Let him play every day. Third base would be Jared Triolo. He will also serve as your utility player in the infield when you need to move things around. Now, the outfield is fairly simple in my opinion. Keep Oneil Cruz far the hell away from the outfield. You can keep Brian Reynolds in left field. I know I won't say his name right, but put Justinson Garcia as the everyday center fielder. He is a top 100 prospect. Just like Connor Griffin, let the young guys get their reps in every day. Right field would rotate between Ryan O'Hearn and Billy Cook. Ryan O'Hearn is a priority at bat, so if someone else is playing first, he would be in right field. Now, Jack Sawinski, I usually call him Jack Daddy. Send him to the minors or DFA him. Now, starting pitching shouldn't be that difficult. The starting rotation would be Paul Skeens, Mitch Keller, Jared Jones, Braxton Ashcraft, and Bubba Chandler. Don't sleep on Thomas Barco and Thomas Harrington as well. The bullpen is always hot and cold. If everyone in the bullpen was like Dennis Santana, we would shut it down every time. The two notable free agents to bring back are Tommy Pham and Andrew McCutchen. Tommy Pham was a hitting machine in the second half of the season last year. He did some bizarre things last season, but I also doubt he'll get re-signed. And that leaves Andrew McCutchen. He was the heart and soul of the 2013 to 2015 postseason run. This one is a little tough. He has one of the best eyes in the batter's box. He draws a lot of walks, and as they say in Moneyball, he gets on base. The one-year contracts at $5 million are starting to get in the way a little. He will retire soon, and at the time of this recording, the Pirates have not offered him anything. The thing about McCutchen is that he always fills the DH spot, and that spot will become very crucial when Ryan O'Hearn needs an off day. So the genius mastermind that I am, I would offer $3 million and discuss a DH role that could roll itself into a hitting coach position after he retires. Wouldn't it be nice? To make improvements with this team, it's not about the micro movements. It's about using what you've been given and getting rid of what doesn't work. And I know everybody wants to yell, sell the team, but that's not going to happen. Between Ben Cherington and Don Kelly, they could work a true small ball team with a few unique pieces into the wild card again. And the Reds had proved that to us last season. And the NL Central is always up for grabs. If this team continues to do things the way they are now, they're not going to get anywhere. Are you telling me that Jack Suwinski, O'Neal Cruz, Henry Davis, and Ryan O'Hearn all playing at the same time are a playoff contender? Hell no. So this would be my opening day lineup. Don Kelly, just give me a call. We can fix your bullpen problem next and maybe win a wild card series. We've got new videos last Friday of the month. I think I did a good job playing nice. I didn't mention the Bucko Bricks once in this video. We are trusting the $5 Fiverr video editor. Our beloved Buccos are in your hands.